The other we did was we also had this deposit dhamaka. So you deposit your crypto, you'll get a percentage if you keep it for a month. And we saw people bringing in deposits from every other exchange in the world. A ton of deposits started coming into WazirX. So this helped us a lot. So after you build a product, iterating and innovating on that is a very important aspect. Now this is where the fun starts. All of this was what I spoke about was 30 days of launch. We launched, within 30 days we started iterating, and all of you must know the RBI circular came saying we will not allow crypto to operate using banking channels. We saw the crypto market going lower than the bear markets. So while there were premiums now, I don't know what is the name for anti-premiums, I don't know what you call them, but people started selling for less than 20-30% of the market rates on the day when the RBI circular came in. And we were like, shit, it's just 30 days, we did so much hard work, and now there's not going to be any banking option. Should we even continue? But because we were passionate about blockchain and decentralization, we knew that banks are not going to play easy with you. They're not going to tell you, yeah, come build on a platform for something where you're going to take them away from us. So we knew this will happen. We didn't know it would be this adverse. But we said, and the circular gave us 3 months, saying in 3 months, all the banking access will be removed from all the exchanges. Now, this was very significant. But for some reason, not just us, I think every other exchange in the industry said, maybe the circular will be taken back, in 3 months. So what happened is none of us built anything for this. And when I say none of us, because when I go ahead, I'll let you know. But I understand it was not just us not building a solution to this problem. No one was building a solution because everyone thought that this will not really happen. Like India would not, like the RBI would not really remove banking access to an entire industry in India. Unfortunately, I think 20 days before the circular was to come into effect, everyone started understanding that this will not be rolled back. It's real. You need to do something. What we did is we built a P2P solution which did not exist before that. We built it such that it was the same trading experience that people got on P2P compared to what they used to get on a traditional exchange. My co-founder is going to speak about this later, how we built and scaled, but it's an amazing, if you guys have used it, you will understand it does not exist anywhere in the world. WazirX was the first one to build it, and that worked very well for us. The other thing that I did when this circular happened, I said that while we can always navigate by building features and other ways for people to come on board, what was important is, as a nation, as a country, we need to spread awareness about why this is wrong. Like, you cannot just say, okay, the banking ban exists, I have found a solution, let me just build my business, let me just focus on that because I'm growing. You need to ensure that everyone knows that this is wrong. So I started a campaign which Roshan spoke about, which is India Wants Crypto. Honestly, it's 450th day today. When I started, I thought I would tweet for maybe 5 or 10 days. But I did a mistake. I said I will not stop till I don't get a reply. So I haven't got a reply yet. So I don't know what to do now. I'm tweeting every day. But the beautiful thing that happened is just a joke. I knew that I would have to tweet for 500 days. So 50 more days. But but the beautiful thing that happened is, well, the campaign was aimed at our leaders so that they can get in, at least reply why this is happening. The community certainly started rallying around it, and I think that really gave a huge confidence boost, not just to us, but everyone in the crypto space. Our competitors, I started hearing from everyone that this is actually rallying the whole crowd together. And I think it is important that we continue doing this and we continue spreading the word about crypto in India, because if you look at it, India is probably the only country which has come close, like banking is removed. One of the largest democracies in the world, you don't have banking access to one of the most innovative technologies in the world. So that's very weird. So I think we should keep doing this. We will reach our targets. We will get heard by our leaders. I've gotten meetings with a few of the leaders. I won't be able to name them, but they've been very helpful. So the thing is, it's not like they're against it. It's just misinformation. Is this really important for us to talk about or discuss right now? That's the situation. So yeah, this is, so this happened, and surprisingly, after, I don't know, this is probably, I don't know what this is, but our growth actually started, because of the whole, the RBI banking restriction. I don't know if it's a good thing or a bad thing. I don't know if I should be proud of, or I don't know. And sometimes I feel, is my campaign anti my company? Because my company is growing because there is some banking trouble in the country. But I think this is what happened. We started growing rapidly because of our P2P solution, because of the campaign, I would say, because of everything. We saw a rapid growth in on WazirX. This is our P2P volumes shooting up. I have not put the numbers because it's not public, but we saw some crazy, massive, and now it's still growing. So, and what happens when you go through so much of adversity and you still build a solution and you still get this kind of growth? Is you get acquired. You get acquired by the best in the world. So yeah. So honestly, we did not build it for acquisition, but we always had a joke that if we want to get acquired, we'll get acquired by the best in the world, and that was Binance. And surprisingly, they got in touch. We spoke. I had I wanted to. I'm sure you all know about CZ, so I said I want to meet CZ. They said, okay, he's in this country tomorrow. Can you come? I flew to that country. We had lunch, and one of the things I realized when I was talking to him was the mission alignment. That the only thing we spoke about, it was not about acquisition or not about how the deal will be. It was about what do we do to ensure that people have access to crypto, that people can enter the crypto ecosystem without any barriers in the fastest possible way. And we discussed a lot of ideas, and that's where I realized that with Binance, we could probably further our mission of providing access to crypto to the entire country faster. And that's when I think this whole acquisition happened. It's very rare to come across founders who don't talk so much about business but more about the mission. And when you come across such people, I think you should definitely work with them. So that's what happened to us. Yeah, I think that's about it. We now recently launched we got accepted into the Binance Launchpad. Though we are acquired, they have a separate team which does not listen to you, even if you're a part of them. So we spent 2 to 3 months working with them to finally be able to launch our IEO, and it's going to happen next week. But yeah, the idea is, I'm not done, wait, I know. Yeah. The only thing is, so one of the good things I would say that happened from the whole RBI restriction is we realized that while India has really amazing banking platform, okay, might be whatever you say, it's very easy to transfer money in India that way. But the rest of the world, a lot of these developing markets around the world don't really have amazing banking access. So what we see, our P2P solution, we think is we can probably replicate this in other parts of the world where banking is a problem in terms of technology or access. So that's what we're going to try. That's our next journey for WazirX. Try to launch this in more countries and see if we can do the same magic over there. And with Binance, I think we get easier access to more countries. So yeah, now you can clap. I'm done. Yeah. Are we going to take questions or we're out of time? The organizer is not here. Okay. Do we have to take questions or we are done? They're out of time. Just a couple of questions, anybody? Don't ask me how much we got acquired for. I can't say that. Huh? we are definitely hiring.
Thanks for that interesting talk. I just want to pick on the WRX comment you made. That seems to align very well with Binance's BNB and the history they've had with their token ecosystem. How could you give us some more insights on that? What discussions did you probably had with CZ on that one?
Yeah, see, the thing is, a lot of things happen, and now good thing you spoke about BNB. So BNB is already in the Binance ecosystem and is being used internally. The first question was, do we really need one more token? Okay, because we have one. But is this my mic? But so look at it this way. BNB helped Binance bootstrap Binance.com and grow it. Okay, we are doing, while we are an exchange as well, our primary focus has been fiat to crypto, not crypto to crypto. Now, while in India we found some foothold, there's the rest of the world we need to go to. And BNB is already priced in, already out there. There's no tokens to be distributed. Whereas WRX, we started it 2 years ago. We have tokens to be given to the community, which means we can use that to bootstrap this whole fiat to crypto ecosystem, not just in India but the rest of the world. So why I would say why WRX is because it's not really, as a brand, WazirX is working as an independent entity. So while we are part of Binance, but we are a separate entity, we work separately. Why not use WRX to bootstrap similar ecosystem that we bootstrapped in India? We have now over 250,000 users in India, despite these regulatory issues, and without spending any money. We have not spent any money. This is all organic, word of mouth. Only because we've been having WRX as a token that people can talk about, spread to each other. So we want to replicate this in more countries, and the only way we can do that is with a token of our own, instead of relying on a larger token which is already priced in. Because if you want to take the community with you, you cannot throw money at them. You have to give them an incentive to be part of your ecosystem, and WRX is that incentive. Use cases, to be honest, in the beginning it's going to be trading fee discounts, and then we'll build. I don't come from a school of thought that we need to have 20